today we are very lucky that we have been joined by the Managing Director IPG Group. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Jawad Ghulam Rasool Saab. Assalamu alaikum Jawad bhai.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम शहजाद कैसे हैं आप
Allah ka shukr, bilkul theek thaak. Jawad bhai, first of all, thank you very much for making Pakistanis proud all over the world. And your company is doing a wonderful job. And over here, hum log bhi sab enjoy kar rahe hain. But it must be a difficult task amidst COVID, isn't it?
it's actually it's a very tough task, and the whole world has been talking about all the negative vibes and all the wrong rumors that this year we will not able to pull this league on the required timelines.
Exactly.
And this COVID thing, because when we have started planning this league, so there was actually no COVID in Sri Lanka, and we were very hopeful that we are going to bring this league with the full 100% capacity of crowd. But with the passage of time, as you know, that there are certain things which are not in hand.
Exactly.
But with almighty, support, and with the help of all, the stakeholders, especially the Sri Lankan Cricket Board, and the broadcasters and the sponsors, and the people who believe in us, especially, Gol Gladiators, they are the one who bought the team. They're the one who just bought the team, as a first team to actually announce to be in LPL. And that gives a lot of boost, and that will give a lot of confidence to the rest of the team owners and across the world. This message will take in very positively, and it will create, a lot of praise for Pakistan in the hearts of the people of Sri Lanka.
Indeed, and there's a long way ahead as well. But Jawad bhai, obviously everybody needs to congratulate you and your team as well. But let me just ask you about the nitty-gritty of it as well. कितने लोगों की टीम लेकर गए हैं आप वहां पर, या वहां से आपने टीम्स हायर की हैं? हाउ इज इट ऑल वर्किंग? बिकॉज जब हम ब्रॉडकास्टिंग देख रहे हैं या ब्रॉडकास्ट देख रहे हैं, लाइव ट्रांसमिशंस देख रहे हैं, इट्स सुपर्ब, इट्स मार्वेलस. आई मीन, यू हैवंट एक्चुअली लेफ्ट एनी स्टोन अनटर्न्ड.
Sir, it's about a teamwork, as like it's the same thing. People behind the cameras, behind the production, they work with the same philosophy, and we believe in the best way to deliver the best thing is let the best people do it, let the right people do it.
Exactly.
So that's basically the mantra. That's not that's complicated. In Sri Lanka, we have a lot of support of local cameramen also, but as you know that IPG is basically renowned for getting the best quality production. They have the high equipment cameras and people who just make everything happen. We have the best director, we have the best producers, and it's not a new name. We have delivered so many times in different parts of the world. We delivered a lot of series for PCB. We've done a lot of production for PSL also. And it's a matter of time for everybody who is around can see the difference what we have actually created, even in that tough timelines what we had, but this is the best we can do from this company.
Exactly, and you're doing a wonderful job as well so far. But Jawad bhai, let me ask you, because it is a difficult time these days as well, amidst COVID, making sure that everything is on time, everything is at its place. It's a difficult task. And then, having SOPs in place where there are governments involved as well, where there are cricket boards involved as well. And, you are over there with a larger team and a larger number of people as well. So how are you making sure that everybody is safe, secure, and is getting what they actually want?
Actually, I tell you one thing very honestly and very clearly that, it's not something when you just don't plan things better and then you panic and then you just try to make things right. That's not the right strategy. The coordination among the IPG Group, the Sri Lankan Cricket Board, and the local army personals, I think they are just up to the mark. And there's no communication gap. Discipline has been 100%. Nobody is giving. Everybody is being taken like in the same way. So if they are the players or the production, broadcasting crews, and even the owners of the team, they have to pass on the certain SOPs. They have to follow the rules, and discipline make it happen, to be honest.
Exactly, that's right as well. But let me just come down to cricket for a little bit as well. We have been vouching for Gal Gladiators for a longer period of time, because majority of the people from Pakistan is actually a part of Gal Gladiators, and Moin Khan Saab being the head coach as well. And today it was a very unfortunate match for Gal Gladiators. They've come down to the bottom again.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, I shouldn't be asking you a cricketing question anyways, but yeah, as a cricket fan, what would you say?
No, first of all, you can ask me a cricketing question because I was basically the CEO of two T10 cricket teams. I've led Pakhtun's 2 years, working with the same team of Moin Khan and Shahid Afridi. Then I led Sindhis, in T10 Cricket League where Shinwari, who's played very well in the last overs he played with me. I can tell you one thing very clearly that there are a lot of reasons what I can say.
Yeah,
First of all, that the lot of player losses what this team has been faced.
exactly.
From Colin and Ram at the last moment, he's not able to show up, and then you have lost Sarfaraz because he's been going to the New Zealand.
Indeed.
And then they'll be replaced by Chadwick Bolton. Then Lala, the biggest force, the biggest charismatic pride of our country. He's
Indeed.
basically, he has to rejoin back his family for a very obvious reason, which we all support to him.
Exactly.
But at the same time, what I can clearly see that, most of the local players, if you can see the complete league, the team where the local players are performing, that team is winning. The local players, I think they will become, they can see they're a bit little rusty.
Exactly.
If you can see the fielding quality, that's not up to the mark. The bowling is the weaker end of Gol Gladiators because they lost Malinga, then they lost Shahid Afridi. So I think it's a very difficult task for Moin Khan to get this team going back. And from the last matches or so, you can see that getting the rhythm back. They're very unfortunate to lose Azam Khan and Hassan Ali
Indeed.
at the first phase of the match. And I think the bowling is one thing and the fielding is not going to support. Otherwise, they're short of 20 runs in this match. It's a very heartbroken for me because this was the first match actually I came to join in Hamilton just 2 days back. So that was the first match I myself will coming to see right now in the ground.
It is for all of us as well. And before we move on to Asim Bhai over here, because he wants to ask you a question as well. With production
Please.
teams, food is always a part of conversation. And for every player, I've been in conversation, I've been interviewing, I've been asking them whether how's everything. So it has always come down to food. So with your production teams, are they happy with whatever they are eating over there?
100%. I tell you one thing, there's a myth because we from the South Asian people, Pakistan, India, all these regional people, they are very, very emotional about their foods and about their taste buds.
Yeah,
Now the issue is when you go to Spain, and if you trying to find good nihari in Spain, so that's a big task.
it
So
is, it is.
same way, they're not actually trying to actually enjoy the local cuisine, the best seafood, the best vegetables, but they are basically trying to find the same taste of all those niharis and biryanis. So then this is a difficult task for this country to provide the taste buds back to our people.
It is indeed. Over to Asim Bhai. Asim Bhai.
जवाद भाई आपने माशाल्लाह सारी चीज़ें तो कवर कर दी मैच के हिसाब से भी और अपनी प्रोडक्शन टीम का जिस तरीके से आपने इंट्रोडक्शंस कराए और जिस तरीके से आपने एफर्ट किए वो तो काबिल तहसीन है। और दूसरी एक चीज़ मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, देखें वो मेरे ख्याल टफ टास्क आपके लिए नहीं होगा खाने पे जो आपकी जो ब्रॉडकास्टिंग का और जो यूनिट का जिस तरीके से आपने अपीयरेंस शो की, लेकिन ये खाने पीने के जो मामला आपने डिस्कस किए ना, ये वाकई हैं कि ये मेजर रोल प्ले करते हैं और फिर हो सकता है कि इनके साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स हैं जो मैच के रिजल्ट इतने नेगेटिव आ रहे हैं। आपका क्या कहना है इस बारे में?
नहीं, मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि खाना पीना जो है वो बेसिकली इतना अफेक्ट करना चाहिए किसी भी स्पोर्ट्समैन को, चाहे वो क्रिकेटर हो चाहे कोई भी हो, बिकॉज खाना पीना इज समथिंग, बिकॉज इफ यू आर प्लेइंग प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेट you are going everywhere. You're going to be in South Africa and England and so many
Exactly.
places. तो मैं नहीं समझता कि खाने पीने से कुछ होना चाहिए. I think अगर आप किसी से पूछें कि आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं, अगर उसको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट अगर वो सोचेगा तो कोई ना कोई प्रॉब्लम निकाल सकता है.
That's very true of you as well. But thank you very much, Jawad Bhai, for being with us. You're doing a wonderful job, and all Pakistanis everywhere, all over the globe, are proud of you. Please continue to strive
Thank
for
you so
excellence.
much.
Wonderful
Thank you,
job.
thank
you so
very
much.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Ladies
so
and
much.
gentlemen, that was Jawad Ghulam Rasool Saab. He's the managing director of IPG. So for all of those matches you've been watching, LPL ke Khawateenos Raat are actually, he's the man behind it, and his entire production team is working day in, day out as well. It's not an easy job, But now, actually, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have to go for a short break. लेकिन आप लोगों ने कहीं नहीं जाना, because when you guys are going to come back, game on है, game on रहेगी. We are going to talk about both the matches. किसने क्या पाया, किसने क्या खोया. Let's do this. Game on है.